Blonde hair, blue eyes, that'll make you faint on sight. But she looks like trouble. Her lips so kissable and poisonous. I know she won't be good for me. But I don't care, 'cause I know it's so rare for a guy like me to get a chance with a girl like her. And I won't waste that chance. 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 'Cause she got me like. Her looks, I assume they come with a price. She's smiling, but that may just be a disguise. I wanna say hi, but I'm scared she'll kill me. Could we? Will we? Would she? Probably not. But I don't care, 'cause I know it's so rare for a guy like me to get a chance with a girl like her. And I won't waste that chance. 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 'Cause she got me low.
Alright, hello and welcome to Lemon Squad vs BossFight. This is, I believe, the third casting match of this week. I'm not quite sure, but I'm here today with Todd Haberkorn, my co-caster.
Hello.
Hopefully, if there are any issues, you can just alert us in chat. But this should be a really, really nice match.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. Both teams are playing pretty solidly this season, I'd say. Matter of fact, I believe Lemon Squad has one of the first ties in an Onward match, right?
Yeah, during Spurbia against my team, Silent Purge, they managed to cap just as we were going for that, trying to finish off that capper. But unfortunately, they did get it, and it actually bugged out the game, and it went 4-4. But we were all happy with it being 4-4, so we made it the first tie in Onward.
Hey, there's always a first for everything, right?
We might see another first of Lemon Squad beating BossFight here today, maybe. We'll have to see. But we are going to be on cargo for the first map.
It'd be pretty interesting if we could see a Lemon Squad beat BossFight. BossFight's kind of one of those teams that, have always been settled in as like one of the top teams. So to be able to put yourself up there like that would be quite a statement to make.
Yeah, I don't believe BossFight has fallen out of the top 5 at all. Well, at least by the end of the season. Don't believe they fell out of the top 5 in any season. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, all 5 seasons, so be pretty good.
Yeah, but starting off with this first map on cargo, it looks like it was BossFight's pick. Lemon Squad must have resigned to picking the map and just taking the side instead, because when we start off with cargo, BossFight on Marsoc.
Resigning the home team advantage seems to be a pretty common thing to happen nowadays. More teams are kind of wanting to go for that Volk advantage, as they call it, where they they feel stronger when they're defending. So they'd rather let the other team choose whatever map they want, and then just do the defense on that map, and they feel stronger that way. It's an interesting tactic. It kind of wasn't seen back in Season 4 that often.
Most people often just took, stayed on their Volk advantage up for the first map, and they were happy with that. But the inclusion of new maps and kind of a shift in the meta, going from Volk winning most of the time to Marsoc winning the most of the time, it's kind of changed to Marsoc and Volk winning kind of evenly now. It's kind of spooky.
Yeah, the whole new aspects to this game, including the board, the new weapons, the new map, it's really changed up how this whole season's going to be compared to the previous one. So it's going to be really interesting. We're seeing some pretty awesome results just from the statistics themselves.
And it looks like Lemon Squad's roster this time is going to be bringing in a new player of theirs, Lone Miyagi. I don't believe he's ever played for Lemon Squad in a match before, but I wasn't checking the rosters for the previous matches, so I'm not 100% certain on that.
Lone Miyagi is on their roster, so must be a newer teammate.
I believe he was only recruited a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. So I wonder if he's going to be able to keep up with the rest of the team who have been playing together for ages now.
Yeah, this whole, especially this early in the season, people are still kind of drafting people in as all these rosters kind of get sorted out, where everyone's seeing league play together for the first time. Because it's very different than, say, scrimmages where anyone can do anything that they want, and just no one's got a problem with it. But now it comes to this point where the pressure's on. They've got to come together as a team. And if people just can't do that, they usually get kicked off the team, and then there's openings, and then, whole roster changes go on this first time.
And I need to quickly edit a score control script, so if you just want to take it away for a few minutes, that'd be great.
Okay. As we're seeing here, we got Hoochie, Sharku, Weather Balloon, and Scorpio 1986 on BossFight. All of them are really solid players. Hoochie is their newest addition, but he's a pretty solid player to begin with. So it's going to be quite a match for Lemon Squad to go up against. Legil. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I should ask Viper. But he just joined, and he's also a solid player. So now we're just waiting on the one from Lemon Squad. Who will it be? Will it be CZ, Rafnek, Synthorian, Solo?
I believe Synthorian is actually sitting this one out. I saw him in chat just a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay. The world may never know. But it's interesting how these teams are first flocking to the wild card map here, that being Cargo, the new map where, even though it showed up earlier on before I even joined Onward, a lot of teams were the old school teams like G-Men were kind of coming up with tactics first, but a lot of these newer players, say who are on like Oculus or joined later like I did, we know nothing about this map. not nothing, but we know very little, and the tactics are still kind of developing. So it's very interesting to kind of see this map, and it's going to be a very interesting round to see people and how they take their creativity and how they have to exercise it on such a small map, but with so many different obstacles and very different things. And what I mean by different obstacles is on some parts of the map, you can have containers that are really close together to enforce that close quarters combat where you literally can hear the other person across from the other container breathing. And then there are other places where there's actually a bit of ranged aspect to it. So you got to be on your toes. Your head's got to be on a swivel. There's just so much to this map that makes it actually a pretty fun map for being new. So good job, guys, at Downpour Interactive. You guys made a pretty solid map, even though your name is all over the cargo containers. Like, it doesn't get more subtle than that.
Just before this starts, I'm gonna unmute audio for Onward. That could have been bad if I accidentally kept it muted. And it looks like my score control script is not working, so I will have to tab out. Oh well, I can fix that later. But it looks like both rosters are fully in here now.
Yep, and we have Solo on the team. I didn't notice that. I wasn't looking. I was looking at the map. But Solo is their 5th. Now we're just waiting for everyone to ready up. Do you want to let them know? Or do you want to just let them go?
Chat quick, tell them we're good to go.
Oh,
we're good to go whenever you guys are.
And there it is. Any minute now. And what's really interesting to see, what I noticed this season specifically, with the addition of the whiteboard and playing a couple of games myself, is that we are now using the whiteboard more. And so we get more of these spaces in between maps rather than how it was before. It's like, let's pump these maps out. Let's just keep it going.
I'm not sure who it was that said it, but apparently they were predicting that 2.5 hour long matches were going to become the norm with all these spaces for planning every single round.
I think that was a Nightfire who said that, and that's been the case for the past couple matches, especially with these high level rivalry matches that have been going on. It's just everyone's been taking their time, which is awesome. We're seeing some really awesome strategies. We are now underway with round 1, Cargo.
So this is going to be a southwest objective southeast objective to start off with.
Yeah, this objective is a little exposed, so there's kind of a bunch of hiding places for this one.
Yeah, it looks like Weather Balloon is going to bring his signature shield. I know firsthand that is a menace to deal with, especially with him going down that little tunnel on the right.
This map. The long tunnel. Yeah, Weather Balloon's kind of taking that spot early, but no one seems to be conflicting on their side. Guicom may hear him. May. But if Weather Balloon could get by pretty quietly, he might be able to get the turnaround on him.
Possibly, but with that laser sight, if you've checked Weather Balloon's loadout, he's bringing a laser sight and night vision here with an AUG, so he's really going to have some nice accuracy with that thing there.
Well, that means someone else gave up their weapon.
I believe
so someone's running around with a pistol.
It's going to be a sacrificial pawn.
James Bond with a pistol. I don't know if I could say that name here. We might get sued.
You'll be fine. And Geeka might be able to catch Weather Balloon coming around the corner. He does pop off some shots, hitting the shield. And Geeka's going to get a nade out and throw it over the bush. Not the bush, the box. Lands just a meter short. But shots come out from Scorpio through the tiny little gap there.
Bekanos, if I can say that name right, is aware of the situation, kind of. I don't know if he knows that's Weather Balloon and his iconic shield right there. But everyone is just taking their time on this map. We've already got 1 minute and 30 in, and unlike how you normally see this in like pub or competitive lobbies, everyone's just not rushing at each other like they normally do.
And Weatherboon does go down for Baconors, and Baconors drops a nade at his feet, catching Scorpio as he tries to rush in and take him down. Just to go back about 30 seconds there.
Legend and Polisville and Lone Miyagi are about to go into a battle here as and Hoochie. There's a whole like squad up going on right on an objective here. Hoochie's kind of peeking around that backside, see if he can get the jump on Solo, but Solo's aware of Legend's position. And we got 2 people on objective. Bekanos now moving in. It's a 2-on-4 action about to happen here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens. What are you thinking going to happen here?
I'm thinking Lem's going to take this one, because that one-man advantage, that really is a big boon for Volk, since it really limits the number of angles they can come from, and how many smokes they've got, what kind of angles they can push from. It's an enormous boon.
Yeah, if BossFight here can coordinate the attack with Sharku, which the attack is happening right now, already 1 down on objective.
Yeah, let's just manage to
everyone is. Uchi goes down right there to what's his name? Oh, Lone Miyagi's bullets. Legil needs to figure out what he wants to do. Does he know that Solo's right there with?
I don't believe he does, but you might hear him stomping about.
Solo gets the foot shot. That's what they gotta remember.
And a team kill comes out all the way from the south side from Lone Miyagi.
It is 1-on-2 advantage Lemon Squad.
Oh, bringing that down from a 3v1 to a 2v1, that is really not good for Lemon Squad here.
Oh yeah, but don't get seated yet, ladies and gentlemen. I have seen clutches happen, and they can happen in 2-on-1s. Sharku's taking his time. Does Lone Miyagi know that he's right behind him? Like, if he literally looks through the lattice of that fence there, he can see Sharku playing his day right there.
Can't actually see him, but he picks out.
11 Squad. That first victory and a shield as a trophy. Look at that.
I'm surprised they didn't catch him a little bit sooner.
Yeah, me too. Why does it always happen when we stream, you know? These things always happen. Who was it last time? It was
Oh, what's the name? I remember.
Wasn't it 404 and
Yeah, it was 404 and someone else.
Someone else, yeah. On both sides of both.
Yeah,
we'll have to bring that clip later.
Yeah, well, you'll have to find it later and send it over to me.
Yeah, I'll start doing that while we're looking for people. But oh my god, this whole thing of not being seen in plain sight is a trend whenever we cast, and I'm afraid this is going to have to happen every time. We're going to coordinate this.
It appears my overlay is not entirely accurate, as I've messed something minorly up, not too big of an issue. So you'll have to
science happening, folks. Bear with us.
You'll have to bear with the colours being wrong just for now. I'll get it fixed next stream.
Don't worry, the colorblind person will understand it perfectly.
I'll just quickly pop that in chat so you guys 6 minutes behind don't start complaining.
Your overlay is amazing, by the way. I want to just credit you for that. But that looks just so sexy, if I could say that.
Thank you.
I hope that the devs take you on and make that the official overlay.
Some parts of it were a complete nightmare to get going.
I appreciate your work, man.
Thank you.
Put it that way.
And looks like we're just waiting on Sharku to ready up for this, and he's readied up now. Looks like we're all ready. Should
They
be
might still be doing
away.
tactics, though.
Maybe. BossFight typically only readies up when they're good to go, though. Here we are starting.
Oh, and here we go. Will BossFight make a response to this early win? Same objective. Like I said, it's a little easier to defend because it's kind of open to all these different hiding spots that are there. So it's hard to get the cap on because you're kind of out in the open. There's no There's no crazy capping spot.
You really
Everyone's
got
up.
to
Let's
be
see if
out in
there's
the
any
open or...
nades at the 12-second mark. Nope, just gunshots. Boring.
Looks like Hoochie's going to be prepping a nade for that left side where Geeker and Solo are trying to push up. That could be really dangerous.
What's really dangerous, actually, about is their strategy. They're all clumped together. One nade just lands right there. That's like most of the defense right there gone.
Flash coming out from
firing
Weatherballoon.
down that alleyway.
Weatherballoon and Sharku pick up this east side. One going down. Sharku's residential though. Baconoff's going to try and push out and try and finish him off. Weatherballoon's also taken down by Polis from the far side. Really aggressive defense from BossFight here. Geeker proning through the tunnel. Might be able to get serious flank here.
Did you hear how many nades went off in that segment there? I thought I had counted 3.
I counted 3 or 4 as well.
All simultaneous, man. It's just all hell broke loose. Put it that way.
Scorpio's trying to get that flank off onto Bacon now. Solo was just finished off on the floor.
Guika might get the jump on Hoochie. Oh, never mind. Hoochie ran.
Scorpio goes to finish off Bacon. It's all up to Geeker now from that tunnel area, but he's blown his position trying to take down Hooch, and he does take down Hooch successfully.
It's 1-on-1 here. Winner of this duel takes the win. The match. Not the match. The map? I don't even know.
The round. It's only
the round. There we
2.
go. English hard.
Looks like Ledger might be getting a little bit nervous of this tunnel here, just floating around this south side.
Well, when you're in charge of defending this very open objective all on your own, you kind of have to have your head on a swivel and kind of look at all angles because someone can come out of nowhere and cap.
When did that happen? When did Scorpio go down?
Probably in the nades or something. Oh, there's a random flash as Legel thinks he hears something, I think, but is chasing
Geeker
it.
might get a cap here. Scorpio's going around the flank. I think Ledger might have team killed Scorpio. Oh wow. I believe that is the case. He's at 0 kills.
Legel has a view of the objective. Only issue is where he's at right now. And I'll camera 1. You can see the objective kind of, but it's covered behind 2 of those fences. The rule is you can shoot through one of those with reduced damage, but you can't shoot through both of them. So it'd be interesting. He'll have to move if he sees Guika on objective there.
I thought you could shoot through 3. Might be just because it's a wooden object, but you can shoot through 3 of the stalls on Bazaar. Maybe it's different from metal.
I think the metal's different. I think
that would make sense.
We'll have to look at that later, but that's what I've heard.
Geeker's been real cautious on this southwest side here, just keeping his gun around the corners, nice and slow, staying
taking
low.
His time. He's got 3 minutes to do something, and 3 minutes to basically freak Legel out with the silence, which actually works.
And getting down to those last couple seconds with a defense not really with the best angle, you're going to get pretty nervous.
Which way will Geeka choose to go on objective, though? He has the option of trying to use the crates as cover, but he doesn't really have much else. Legel's got that alleyway kind of shut there, if it weren't for the fact that those the fences in front of the pipelines, which are in the middle of a warehouse, but I'm not going to hold the lore of this map to its self. Who organized this warehouse, by the way? All the crates
It must
open.
be something like Dante did in his spare time. Very messy.
Yeah. There was clearly no management here.
If Geekin can smoke out just those green crates green crates, he could sneak up to that black box next to it and get the cap, but it'll be dangerous trying to cross there. Legel's getting pretty nervous. He rushes out. He's not watching the objective, but Geeka goes for the shots.
Geeka gets it. Geeka gets it. That's 2 for Lemon Squad.
He could have gone for the cap there.
He could have, but I guess he just wanted to play it safe. They've already had the lead. They don't want to risk it.
I guess so.
You know, it's about, like what the one movie said, the inches are everywhere. You have to get them. I'm not going to name it because, once again, we don't want to get sued.
It looks like BossFight's all readied up. They're going to Not really discuss any strats, I guess. They're just ready to go straight into the next round.
The weird thing about this map is it's not really about strats. It's more of a skill map. So it's whoever can, get the quicker draw and stuff like that. So, it's too small for massive strategy, like massive condensing on objective and flanking maneuvers.
But because of how close quarters it is, you do need that kind of strategy to make sure you're not shooting teammates, like we've already seen twice in 2 rounds.
Well, the weird thing about this map is that, and I've shot people, my own friendlies, on this map too. The issue is that it's such a dark map. Even though it's daytime, it's still dark in places that you can't really tell if that Marsoc guy is Volk or vice versa. So it's a little confusing. I'd say it plays with you. The map itself plays with you. I'm having a hard time finding this clip of the other time that people didn't see each other.
I believe if you search something about a bet that I posted, I should be good to go. It'll be scrolling down a little bit.
I'm trying to scroll down on this. Oh well, I'll keep looking because I'm the co-caster.
We'll find it eventually.
Yeah, I will make it my goal.
But it looks like
especially with all these wait times in the wait times in between the matches now, I can have more freedom to do this. Speaking of which, guys, if you guys want my highlights to be reclipped in the broadcast that you want to see, or something really cool that you noticed, please clip it, and we'll try to go back and bring it back up on the cast and kind of discuss it. So that's kind of cool.
It looks like Lemon Squad's already going to be taking their time with this 3rd round here. They're just sitting back, discussing strats, I guess, maybe celebrating a little bit.
I would be too. This is a massive team they're going against. BossFight ain't no joke. It is the BossFight. not like the last level BossFight. I can't give them that much. I'm thinking maybe it's like it could be like 3rd level Elder Scrolls, or not Elder Scrolls, Dark Souls BossFight. We can't give them the 1st level. That's got to go to Global Camp.
And we are going to be starting off now after a few false starts. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues.
Yeah, no, that does happen sometimes. It's going to be a different objective this time.
It's going to be quite a dangerous one.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of places to cap from on this one that you can be rather concealed from if you got smokes. It's not like the other one where everything's out there and everyone's rushing at each other.
Geeky looking down this alleyway could be a serious threat to 2 members of BossFight. He managed to take down one, but the other's got a shield. He can't take him down.
No one seems to be defending that tunnel. They seem to be kind of free reign as Weather Balloon progresses up there. Smokes all around, kind of confusing where everyone's going. Weather Balloon's still making that charge, a very slow charge up.
Sharku and Weather Balloon also on the ground now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Guika stops Weather Balloon's heroic, quotes, charge.
He pops his balloon, so to speak, and also Hoochie goes down just in the alleyway. Geeky doing serious work.
Come on, man. I'm supposed to be doing the bad puns.
Lecture's going to be real nervous there. Lots of shots coming out towards him. Lecture puts on some Vita Baconos, takes down Bacon.
Yeah, a little bit of action going on that east side. Legel getting that jump. Lone Miyagi calling him out though. What will Solo do about the Legel problem? Oh wait, no, there's another solution.
It's a Polis solution, put him in the back of a police car, but Polis is having some issues.
Oh, Polis! It's the sound of the Polis! I'm sorry, I had to do it. We're making bad puns.
This is surprisingly one-sided for Lemon Squad so far, 3-0 against BossFight on a small map.
I guess they just really like cargo.
I guess so.
Lemon Squad are doing something amazing. You might see him at the next VRML tournament.
Maybe.
At this rate, yeah.
I think we'll definitely see them in the ProTube Championship, though, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
At the very least, they'll be going through the wild cards, and they'll be a serious contender.
I can at least certify the wild cards. I'm not gonna place my money on anything yet since we're like only 2 weeks into the season, but
3
we're
weeks.
doing pretty well just off 3 weeks. I'm sorry, I go backpacking a lot. Excuse me, I'm a little disconnected from the world.
I wonder if BossFight are going to wake up for this 4th round here. Maybe start up the just engine of Scorpio and Weather Balloon rushes, or if they're going to just get pummeled again and again by Lemon Squad taking the 4th round. I kind of want to see a 4-0 on Cargo.
Were you? Was it with you who I was? No, it was. No, we were doing Blaze and G-Men. That
was it, Blaze and G-Men.
Blaze and G-Men were, fighting each other. Blaze had the jump on G-Men on Cargo or on Tanker, but then they brought it back. G-Men brought it back, so maybe we'll see something similar with us. BossFight here, bringing it back with a full sweep.
Maybe.
You never know. This isn't their time to cap, so they need to struggle for that 1 point and prevent, that 5 points happening to Lemon Squad. Having a hard time remembering it. It's not like it's Lemon Squad. It's not menacing at all.
The Lemons are very sour.
The Lemons
once
are
they
attacking.
get you the taste of defeat. They just shove it in your
There
mouth.
we go. There we go.
I'm bringing out all the bad puns.
I can't do Star Wars puns here. There's no high ground here. It's all level.
I think you can stand on some barrels, so you should be good to go.
I need my prequel memes, man.
Are you gonna cross without smoke?
It's the same objective this time. Let's see if Lemon Squad can... I'm sorry. Let's see if BossFight can defend themselves. Something here.
All the shots coming out through the tunnel. It's a little bit premature, I feel. Doesn't even hit anywhere close to where people will be.
One down already. I can't see the name.
Ooh. Oh, who she got down trying to cross over to the east, and one does manage to... Weather Balloon does manage to take down one during the in the tunnel, rather. Language is hard. Geeker getting shot. And Hoochie was res. That could be a sign of a comeback for BossFight here.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely is working in their favor. Every single person that they take down works in their favor. They can't get comfortable yet, though. This is, after all, Cargo, and anything can happen on Cargo.
Looks like Baconost and whoever that is over there, Polyspell, are trying to replace Geeker on that west side. West side. But they're being quite apprehensive about going through that tunnel. It's a pretty dangerous spot, and just crossing over to the side of the tunnel here is also incredibly dangerous, because Weather Balloon has a nice angle on both from this corner here. And look like Polis is going to throw out a nade at its own feet, completely screws it up. And Baconos and Polis are going to try and move up this side. Shots come out from Polis over towards Weather Balloon there.
Scorpio and Baconos about to face it off here to see if one of them makes a move. Scorpio is already trying to... Oh, Scorpio got him through the hinges of the canister. Or of the intermodal.
And that tiny little gap, it's really powerful if you can exploit that, but it's hard.
It's kind of hard to it's hard to shoot through, it's hard to get shot from, so high risk, high reward, I guess. Polisbill is currently the leading man on this charge, quotes again, of Lemon Squad. What will Scorpio hear him? Legel's probably going to see him first. He's kind of poised. Will he see him? Legel doesn't see him, but Scorpio does, and kills him.
Scorpio's probably going to be nice and aggressive now that he's got that pick and knows there's only 2 left. So I feel we're going to see some more aggressive players. He kind of collapses on the behind of Low Miyagi and Solo on the east side.
It's up to these two to see if they can finally get that last little bit there. It's not looking in their favor. They haven't killed a single one of BossFight yet. BossFight's finally kind of developed it. Flash going off right by Solo. I don't know if he's flashed or not. Doesn't seem to be doing much, so it could be.
A hell of a
Lone
lot of
Miyagi
flashes.
taking pot shots at something.
Maybe underneath the door there.
Well, there's no enemy there.
Maybe, but Shaku did throw a nade over towards Solo and Lone Miyagi.
Oh, so he's just
high.
trying to defend himself from being blinded. Solo and Sharku facing off?
No,
Oh,
that
no,
Solo
Lone
just
Miyagi's
took
moving
down
up. Will he see Sharku?
Glacial.
Will he see Sharku? Nope, he's not moving up. All that hype for nothing. Sorry, guys. Up
Whoa.
Sharku trying to take out Lone Miyagi as he runs back, but he wasn't able to get him.
Real nice angle from Shaku behind that crate. Really, really tight.
Solo down, but not out for the count. Out for the count. Sharku ducking. Lone Miyagi down. 1 point for boss fight.
So we aren't going to be seeing a 4-0 here. It's going to be, I reckon BossFight's going to be coming back and take it up to 3-3, maybe to worst case 3-2.
I think BossFight can pull off a whole streak if they get it together. You know, they've before proved themselves as a very formidable team, very professional team. It's not really showing up so much here. I kind of had higher expectations of them. Not gonna lie, going into this, but I think they could pull it off. But either way, awesome job by 11 Squad so far of kind of getting this huge jump at first. They might slip up, but they can get this one really easily right here. They are defending. All they have to do is just kill everyone. Simple, right?
Nice and simple.
Nice and simple.
But I reckon
But how
BossFight's
hard
going to
can
be
it
sweating a
to
little bit.
shoot everyone, right?
I think BossFight's going to be sweating a little bit with this being 1-3, them getting leaded
I'm
by
sweating.
2 points. It's hot.
I'm sweating in my seat, man.
I've got a fan on, but I can't point it at me because it makes the mic too loud.
I'm thirsty. I wish I had water, man, but I can't. I got to do this first.
Should have got
This is my
some before the
commitment.
game. I'm running out though. Got to keep the voice nice and supple.
Oh yes, oh yes. That dry voice sound is what everyone loves.
Just waiting on Lone Miyagi yet again. Here he is readied up, so we're going to be hopping into this 5th round very soon.
Oh yeah. Let's see what happens. I want to see Lemon Squad put the nail in this coffin here. I think that'd be pretty cool to see, don't you?
We are going to see the same objective as the first 2 rounds, the southeast rather.
Which is not really too surprising because there aren't that many objectives on this map. There's like 3, I think, right?
There is 2 to the north, 1 on the southeast, 1 to the southwest, 1 in the
okay,
centre
there's
rather.
4.
Yeah, 4.
I'm learning this map still, guys. I'm sorry.
And it looks like early smokes are coming out from Lemons trying to cross. They do not do it very well though. Solo tagged, still running though. Pretty dangerous for Lemon Squad there.
Oh yeah, it's a dangerous run across it. It's a pretty open side of the map, so it's like anywhere on Downfall. You can get shot at any moment. Solo's got that nice little niche spot that's perfect for Volt because it's just so dark. It's hard to see anyone there. Matter of fact, if you want to take anyone out there, you just have to assume they're there and just fire at it, whether or not there is anyone there.
I feel we'll see more of that spot as the season goes on now that we've seen it here, because I didn't even consider it because it was too open. But it's actually a pretty good position because I have Dark Age, you can't really spot anyone.
That's what's really interesting about this whole new update thing with the lighting. The lighting becomes a factor in this game. Before it wasn't so much, but now Volk has the advantage of hiding in like the dark little corners, maybe on Subway here. Even Downfall. There's some dark places on Downfall, but they're kind of adjusting those as we speak. But it does become a huge factor in the gameplay. Everyone's really taking their time on this one, unlike the previous one where we saw everyone kind of just rushing up. They're not even really going immediately down the left tunnel. Kind of shows how the strategy is kind of being developed here. There's no constant way of playing this.
Both teams not really trying to. Well, they're not really giving any. Not really giving the other team an advantage in any way. They're sitting back, trying to get their picks, staying in cover. Nice and safe.
Sorry, there's kind of some smokes kind of going everywhere. Kind of see if they can shake the other team up. Oh, and a flash too. But no one's really moving.
Yeah, Lemon Squad must be getting a little bit nervous.
Grab your popcorn. This is gonna be a long one.
Feels like we're casting a beginner's match.
Oh, one down, but not out for the count. That is Lone Miyagi, hit it by a lucky nade.
That's a mighty long range nade. Looks like Geek is going to go for that res though. Going to be dangerous crossing. Rather making us, but no.
Oh, and nope. Finished off by another lucky nade.
Those are some really nice nades.
Those are some nice mortars, I should call them. It's kind of blind.
Yeah. Two of them landed pretty much
directly
directly
guys playing
on
this
his
game
head.
for. Play baseball.
BossFight's got just a kind of sickle formation going there. Like, well, they're three watching the east side and the two just trying to prod gently towards the west, but not really getting anywhere, even with 3 minutes left.
The hard thing about that side is it's just so open that you're never really sure if you can truly cross, whereas the other side, you kind of got nice little buildings and intermodals to kind of hide in between. So they can move up quicker on that side. Just that side needs to basically either like smoke and run or just clear and run.
Sure, a little bit of shots coming out from Lemons over towards the east side. Probably just trying to catch someone running down, maybe in a pre-fire. No effect though. Shaku hasn't moved in 4 minutes. He's got the tenacity of
you know,
something.
sharks typically die when they don't move for longer than 5, so we'll see what happens. That's just biology there, guys.
He's starting to move up now. Clearly doesn't want to try and play dice with his life. But looks like Hoochie and Weatherballoon are going to be trying to move up this west side now. Lots of mortar coming in yet again. How many do they have?
Don't know. Maybe they're picking off from... No, they can't be picking off from dead people. They're all on the other side. They just all bring nades. That's my only explanation.
Minute 30 left. Lemon's going to be getting nervous now. Hard push on the east with Legend and Shaku.
They're all moving up. Weatherballoon. Moving up, kind of explode. We can see him.
Solo takes out Shaku on the east.
So far in Lemon Squad's favor. Excuse me. My throat's dry too.
So she's going to be getting real nervous with Geeko and Baconost over on the south side there. Scorpion won't be able to catch Bacon standing out in the open though if he tries to cross. Nobody puts some shots over towards Polis, catches his head. Solo takes down another friendly, another boss fight on the east side though.
2-on-2 action, advantage Lemon Squad. 1-on-2 action, advantage Lemon Squad. It's up to Scorpio to see if he can pull it off. Baconost is right next door. Will he see him as he goes through? Solo's also right on the other side of the intermodal from Scorpio. It's not looking like it's in his favor. He's right there. Look at the shot!
He has no idea.
Is Baconost seeing it? Well, he's behind. Did you see that?
He had no idea. He couldn't
went
hear him.
inside. He looked and he left. Like, huh? Nothing here.
If he just jumped over the crate at like 10 centimeters, he'd have seen his head and just capped him.
Someone needs to clip that. I don't know if you saw it or not, but someone needs to clip that. And that is that map. It goes to Lemon Squad. Lemon Squad with that early dominance on this map. Wow. Were you expecting that?
I really wasn't for Cargo, just taking it so easily.
We're loading the
I was
new
expecting
map.
it to at least be a fight, and it's going to be Quarantine, which I also thought would get banned by BossFight, considering it's famously kind of their map.
And the map bans are a new factor too into this whole league thing to kind of balance things out. See, so the opposing team, which could be weaker than the other, could ban that other team's strong map. So it really shakes up the whole strategy with maps and how people want to go about it. So it's gonna be really interesting this season. It's a little too early to call if it's gonna make a major shakeup in the whole setup. But so far, it's been pretty fun to watch.
One thing that's not fun to look at though is Hoochie has a space between his team logo and his name, unlike every other member of BossFight.
Oh man, why'd you have to say that, dude? What? I'm gonna get water now. I need to process this. Give me 1 second.
That's payback for Lemon Squad's calling out on the Silent Purge's name tags. He'll have to pester them now too. But looks like Lemon Squad are going to be the slow factor here again with the first round of quarantine. This is their map, so they're probably going to be drawing out their tactics on the board. Make sure things are nice and organised.
Alrighty. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Always stay hydrated.
Make sure to drink
water,
some
nothing
amount
else.
every now and then. But Lemon's already taken their time with this first round. BossFight's already rearing to go.
I wonder how they're gonna do on this. I hope BossFight's gonna do this map. They do pretty good, so I think this is a really good time for them to really strike back against the evil Lemon Squad. Ooh. They're not evil. They're all great people.
I think BossFight are going to be able to take this map here, take it maybe 4-3 or 4-2. I'm not expecting anything else.
I'm gonna bet the same thing, but yeah, I have to agree with you on that. I can't do a wager when we're both betting the same thing.
But it looks like Lemon's finally ready. I take Steam credit.
I'll give you some Steam for trading cards that are like worth 2 cents. How about that?
Sounds good. It looks like everyone's ready now. Starting to get the final bleeps into the map, and it's going to be a really harsh objective to start off with, a tank objective. Ouch. I imagine that's why Lemon spent so much time planning. They really wanted to get this off. Get this cap, rather.
Oh yeah. This one's a little bit of a tricky one because you have to cross the street, and there's just so many places where you can be taken out under sniper fire or under a sniper fire. New feature with the new update, for those of you who don't know, there are restricted classes, so only one person can be one of each class. No more meme loadouts, if I may say that.
This is going to be a real aggressive defense from BossFight here, setting 2 to the roof. Rather, 1 to the roof, 1 to the white truck. They might be able to catch all 3 here, moving to the north.
Sharku's already taken that position of the truck. Will he see the 3 members of Lemon Squad that are moving up on his position?
If he peeks round just now, he'll be able to catch Bacon.
Bacon is literally being noisy as he moves by. And he beats Sharku!
I didn't expect that. I thought Shark would hear him at the very least. Or Scorpio also going down the roof from solo. Real nice attack here on these north aggressive defense positions. I guess Lemons might be used to it.
Lemon Squad's really bringing up their game here. They're bringing in the game, I should say. They've always been a good team. Lone Miyagi's kind of watching that south side. Nothing really interesting going on, but it's always good to happen. There is someone else on the opposing team down there. I can't read his name yet.
Looks like it is.
We're going to have a Lone Miyagi weather balloon matchup here on camera 1s in probably about 3 minutes, judging by how the other map went with progression.
This is going to take a while. Let's go back over towards the action on the roof. I'll keep my cameras on cam 2.
Lon Miyagi does see weather balloon. I'll keep you informed about that site if you want to watch that. But there's
Shots
nothing
coming
happening
out onto the roof. Solo tagged from the tank, I believe. That might have been Legio from the tank little wall. He's resable though. Bakerloff's going to try and go for it. Might get picked off going for it. I don't think he will. He'll get that res off. Fall back nice and safe.
Yeah, whoever really wins on the south side. Oh, both people on the south side are retreating. Or no, it's just Weather Balloon retreating now. I thought Miyagi was. They got bored. That's all I'm going to say is they got bored.
Solo did manage to get rezzed by Bacon. He's going to be looking for Legio on that tank wall now. He's popping off some shots towards it. Zero connection, so.
Yeah, no, you gotta make sure those connect now. Now everyone knows where you're at. Because you don't have that suppressor, so.
He's going to try and nade it. That's not going to work out, but it's worth a try. Oh, a smoke rather. Much better decision.
There was a nade. 2.
3 nades. Lots of nades coming out from. Solo just dropped the nade at his own feet and didn't pick it back up. Not sure what his plan is, but 2 members of BossFight did go down there. Legio let the tank down, and also one at the East Ambulance wall.
Lemon Squad are 5 strong. BossFight is 1 strong. What do you think's gonna win here?
I think Lemon Squad are going to be able to take this. Oh wow, real nice nade onto Hoochie there, taking him down.
This cast is brought to you by water.
Legio apparently got a team kill. Ouch. That's his second team kill of this match.
I always love a little bit of gossip. Yeah, you gotta watch who you're shooting at. It's like I said before, it's kind of hard with this new update, with how the lighting system works and how sometimes the Marsoc guy can look really dark, and your natural reaction is to shoot that guy. Green Dev's asking what the score is. It is currently 1-0.
He's 6 minutes behind though. So he's probably asking about the last map, which was 4-1.
I wish I had a time machine.
You have chat, that's pretty much a time machine right now.
Yeah, that's true. I can type back in time. Future's here, guys. Speaking of the future, what do you think is going to happen this next objective here? With how do you think Lemon Squad are going to go on the attack here?
I think Lemon's going to be just as aggressive as BossFight with their roof possessions. I know I expected them to take roof a lot when we played them on Quarantine, which was last season for the last match, I believe.
Yeah, that rooftop objective is that rooftop position is a very crucial spot. You have eyes on the objective, camera 1, and you can also watch any people trying to flank around you and stuff like that. So it's pretty powerful. It's nice and somewhat central, at least for a sniper standpoint, central. And just have to make sure you just don't get shot, because you literally have the podium up there.
Looks like both teams are ready here. We're going to be hopping into the second round soon, hopefully. And here we go.
Well, it's that whiteboard. That whiteboard's taking up all of our time, man. And the Marsoc are spawning by the gas station.
If anyone crosses south, they will get some nice and easy kills. And there are smokes popping off south. Looks like someone's going to try and cross here. I have a feeling he's going to be picked off. Smoke's coming out from Bacon. Very ineffective. But he does manage to cross, no issue. Shots coming in, but they're way too late.
Now, Volka's been able to get across the street here, so they can now counter any flanking move that BossFight does. But there's only 1 and 2 people on BossFight are flanking on that south side. Let's see what they do. Oh, and the dude on the south doesn't even see the flank. That's Baconost. Baconost. I'm gonna call him Bacon or Bacon.
I remember BossFight does go down. Shots coming out from the roof, real nice hits. That is Weather Blue. Another down objective as well. That's Polispill and Geeka. Or rather, just Geeka.
Lone Miyagi was defending that south side, but now he's moved up. Scorpio 1986 can move up and try to, sneak around Lone Miyagi and try to get him to get that cap, but Scorpio's choosing to kind of just chill out. He's happy with his new dates.
He's going to be putting some smokes on the objective now, though. Popping off 2, 1 missing, though.
Oh! Scorpio 1986 is down.
Finally taken down by Bacon from the flank.
3-on-2 advantage. As always, Lemon Squad. Lemon Squad has just been on fire this entire time.
We can see confrontation with Hoochie and Solo here, just what you can see. Solo catches him first, Hoochie not expecting it, taken down. All up to Sharku. And he's rushing for the tank here, just in the middle of the smoke. This is risky.
Sharku has a chance of being seen by Solo. Solo moving up to the street corner there. Will he look both ways and shoot him?
He does, and he turns around to walk. He's now on the objective.
Look both ways before crossing the street. Sharku has an idea that Solo's there. He's been looking by that wall there. But Solo's also moving back along with him. It's a race, ladies and gentlemen. Race for the objective.
Sharku should be able to cap it, but no, he's taken down from the south by Bacon.
Isn't it boring whenever Lemon Squad wins here? Like, seriously.
I wonder if Lemons might be able to just take this. Take the whole match. Just here, right now, on this map.
Against BossFight, too, which is uncalled for.
I was really expecting BossFight to ban Quarantine.
I was expecting, like, BossFight to just win. I'm surprised, and I always say this. I'm happy when I'm wrong.
Yeah, BossFight not even managing to get more than 1 kill in the past 2 rounds. The only kill on Lemon, the only one of the 2 kills on Lemon Squad was just a. Actually, no, they did get another kill. They got 2 kills on BossFight. 1 was a team kill. Oh well.
Right. That's still a kill.
It counts.
Death is death, kids. Death is death in the end. Death is death.
Bumped my mic a little bit there. Hopefully not too loud.
Nope. You're fine. I hope you're fine.
Might be loud on stream. Hopefully not. But it looks like Lemon's going to take their time yet again. BossFight just going straight into the rounds. They're not planning.
Yeah, they're not planning at all. They're kind of taking this a little too seriously.
Mr. Death popping off, popping onto the chat now. Oof, BossFight. Yeah, that's definitely not a good sign. Not something they planned for then, clearly. Big oof from Centaurian. Looks like Lemons might finally be ready now, coming up with Polis readying up along with Solo.
I think the most motivation from Lemon Squad comes from the fact that Rafnik and Centaurian are in chat cheering them on. Just not seeing much cheering for BossFight going on here. It's clearly a crowd-controlled game now. Can't hear him.
This is going to be a quick spawn here with a north white track objective. This could be good for Lemons yet again.
It's always been good for Lemons. They've gotten good spawns. BossFight is communicating off the start. I just don't know if they're communicating in the
right way.
In the room or in the right way, yeah, that too. But like beforehand, because when you have that whiteboard there, you can see exactly where you're gonna be. You can tell people, okay, these are the good defending spots. Like the truck's a good defending spot. I want one guy on the roof or something like that. One guy behind the wall, like how they are right now. But if they're not doing that, then everything
I've
begins to collapse.
just got to interject here. Geeka managed to take down Legil across the map from the wing to the roof with a MK18. Whoa. That is a real nice shot from a fully automatic weapon.
Was it one shot or was it multiple ones?
An entire mag.
Worth it.
He managed to get the kill, so it clearly was worth it. 5 minutes left, only 1 minute in, and they've already got a pick.
Polisville firing some shots somewhere. Don't know exactly where, but now he's retreating and going up north.
He's going to be going on top of this hill, I imagine, to get a view over towards a little ridge. Just on the corner of the building.
Sharku has a chance soon to see Polisville make his gallant charge up. Nate going off in between the two, but doesn't land on any of them.
Lone Miyagi might be moving up this little trench area here pretty soon. Playing about with his headset though, which is strange.
Uchi moving up to the tank from his original position. I think he feels pretty confident that no one's flanking around, which they aren't, so he's right.
This is an interesting position from Scorpio, all the way in the east. He's miles from objective. If objective goes down, then he's truly in trouble.
Well, the new factor into this game is you can no longer kill yourself. Otherwise, that counts as a cap for the other team. Instead, what you have to do is you have to type in the code faster than the other team can. If you're the last person up, so you can destroy that objective. So we might see that in play here, if everyone else goes down.
Possibly, but Baconos was just tagged from the office blocks by BossFight. Nice shots coming out from Sharku. Yeah, Sharku just tapping his head over the little ridge there.
Solo's moving across the street there. Will he be seen by Lone Miyagi, I believe? Or no, I'm sorry, that's no, it's Weather Balloon. I'm sorry. Will he be seen by Lone Weather Balloon? Just English, man. English.
Solo's going to be creeping up the wing here. He could do some serious damage to whoever's at the office block. Sharku and someone else. I believe it is Weather Balloon. Yes, it is. If he just gets that little tip, he could pop off their heads. But he's taking his time, making sure that roof is clear. It's getting to the his eyes now. He's just making sure that roof is clear. He doesn't realise there's nobody on it. Maybe he can't see the corpse of Legil. And he's off the wing. He's not checking the trench.
There's kind of just a massive standoff on camera 1 here on the main side here in the area. Nothing really happening. Lone Miyagi's kind of just chilling out. Solo is kind of harassing the hillside, but no results really coming through.
Shots came out, I think, from Scorpio, or possibly on the roof.
That's Guika. I can't read.
Huchi just took down 2 on that east side, taking down Solo and Geeka. I've received a Discord message. It's Mr. Death. It's an announcement. I'm going to check Discord, read what the announcement is, come back here.
I'm reading it.
More shots coming out from Huchi. Can't hit Miyagi, but he finally does. Takes him down. Lots of ammo in that LMG. Looks like there is a trade on that west side. Finally taking down Polisville. A round finally going to boss fight. It's been a while since we've seen one of those, it feels.
Yeah, they got another point. It's good to see BossFight bringing up their game now. Again.
Oh.
Hopefully they're more consistent this time. Man, they're gonna hate me after this stream.
Let's just hop on over to a scoreboard here, see what it looks like. Hopefully it looks decent. Not fully tested, as I've said.
It's not looking completely in
disarray.
Lemon Squad's favor this time, unlike the previous one, where they just shot up immediately. But BossFight is bringing it back, which is good to see in nice part. We could see some really good action on this map, like a really close, whole map action, where I'm talking about like rounds being won and stuff. So.
Looks like I'm reading the announcement now. Looks like there's going to be a Pro Tube with magnetic cups, an Onward shirt, an Onward fanny pack, and a VR cover padding all.
I want an
test
Onward
interface.
fanny pack.
I thought it was just a joke, but it's actually a real thing. They've got pictures of it.
I gotta see this. Bring it up with the stream, man.
I will. I'll bring it up now. Let's just quickly full screen this. Make sure that's all working, and yeah, there you go. You can see the prizes here. Third place still has a shirt and a fanny pack, so no matter where you come, really, you're going to get a real prize. But we're going to be cutting back to the game now as it is starting.
Ooh, that looks like a really good competition. I'm just reading it right now. But back to what y'all are watching.
We've got to get back to the action. We can't leave them alone too long.
Yeah, no, they're gonna get angry.
So it looks like it's going to be again another north objective, of course, with the repeating objectives. This time BossFight on the attack, same spawns. Could be good
I'm
for
kind
them
of
yet again.
anticipating BossFight to kind of just rush in, because he's pretty good at that. Like, but it could just completely surprise me and decide to wait it out for the entire 6 minutes and get a cap in the last second.
Maybe. Early shots coming out from a member of BossFight over towards the roof, trying to catch Geeka. Unsuccessful though.
Dwiga sliding his way across that roof with style-ish. Oh, shots coming from BossFight. Did they land anywhere? Nope.
No, Geeka just hit the floor, proning over towards the edge of the roof with his G36. If he stands up though, he's going to be in trouble with Scorpio from the burning building. Scorpio staying real low, crab walking across the street.
Yeah, you gotta kind of stay low on the street ones, because if you kind of pop up, you don't have so much that covers like the Jersey barriers there. But if Geeka just pokes out a little bit more, you can see Scorpio slithering his way across. I'm getting my reptiles mixed up. Or actually, no, it's a reptile and it's a.
It looks like Geeka was tagged. Someone apparently hit him earlier. That must have been a real tight shot.
A scorpion's an arachnid. I'm sorry.
you're in your own little world with animals there.
It was bothering me, man. But will Geeka stop on the scorpion? Or will the scorpion get a ride across the sea with the turtle?
A nade almost catched Geeka there. Not sure who it was thrown by. A real long nade. Must have been from Legil. By the trench area. The Scorpion might be ready to throw another right on top of his head. He'll have to give up his stealth though.
Yeah, he will. Unless he could just time it just right. If he cooks a nade, you'll be able to hear the cooking nade. So Geeka could shoot him while he's cooking the nade. But if he throws it before Geeka shoots him, that puts Geeka.
Solo's going to catch him sneaking up the side of the roof now, and he does. Scorpio downs. Not finished off though. Solo thinks he's dead though.
As I explained that entire situation, Scorpio goes down, and neither of my situations that I thought would happen happened.
You tried.
I tried. That's what matters.
Scorpio's going to be calling every position he can just from the relative
Including
safety.
Solo, who's in that nice little valley there in between two sand-covered buildings.
Lots more shots coming out from the silver car over towards the trench, and the plane wing shark is going to get on top of this roof here, try and catch Geeka possibly. But you actually can't see him from this angle unless he peeks, which he is. Geeka taken down by Sharku.
Uchi moving up on that valley thing. Let's see if he sees. Oh, and he does. He gets the jump.
He managed to take down Bacon.
Staying one down.
I thought BossFight might be playing a little bit too passively, but no, they're actually doing alright, and they do get a res on Scorpio because Solo never actually finished him off. They'll be rushing up this roof now.
You got to make sure you get those double taps. You got to make sure you get those double taps, otherwise you just wasted a mag on someone.
Solo's really anxious of Scorpio just being around the corner, so he's staying low, just waiting for the footsteps to come out.
As it is right now. BossFight's got a pretty good set. They got a line going up. But we're gonna see some Scorpio solo. We're gonna see some Scorpio solo action here. Camera 1, be there. Solo, don't see it. Oh, the trade! There is no winner there.
It's all up to... I'm getting more messages. Shaku feigns being naded there. Oh dear. I'll have to alert the teams there.
My Onward couldn't handle that trade. Honestly.
I'll message Polis once this round has ended, so we can just get a halt to the game just for a few minutes. And they do manage to take this northwest here. Weatherbloom and Hoochie devastating the entire defense of Lemons here. Might be coming back for him, might be waking up. Do look to Polis. Shots coming real close to his head. He's getting encircled from all sides here. He's playing a dangerous game. Popping up some smoke, trying to get the cover he needs to move back onto the objective. But the smoke just blocks his view of Hoochie moving up to the north. And Hoochie does manage to take down Polis just as he tries to flick over and take him down. I've told him that you have crashed, so they should hopefully be done in a moment.
I'd love to offer, constructive commentary, but I don't see nothing.
We may need to
get round over.
Yes, it is. I've told Polis.
Okay. I just want to say Downpour Interactive's logo is really nice. As I'm commentating my entrance. And... oh, no, that's a different Discord. Do you ever have a glitch where you just can't join?
You can't join, yeah. I'll tell them that you need a guy to drop out.
Okay, so that's still going on.
I've told one to drop out. Yeah, one's dropped out, so he should be able to hop in now.
Alrighty, I'm in. We apologize about that. Clearly my computer couldn't handle that trade.
It was too much for you.
It was too much for my computer. And now my Onward has crashed yet again.
Oh dear.
Yeah. And that last time, that's what happened last time when I was casting, and there was just lag the entire time. So now I know how to recognize that. It won't happen again.
This crashing is slightly worrying.
Yeah. It is a little, but we'll see if it works this time. If not, I'll hand it over to your capable hands.
Looks like Polis has dropped out again, so you can rejoin. Hopefully, don't crash.
Yeah, I hope so too. Man, of all times to be having tech issues.
Oh, let's just change the scoreboard, update it.
I might have you, just for the sake of keeping moving along, I think I'm going to just mute myself and diagnose this problem, and I'll come back on whenever it's working.
Copy that.
So they can keep going.
So Todd's going to drop out just for this bit, and he'll come back when his tech is just sorted out. Don't know why I'm saying that again. You've already heard it. He just said it himself. But I felt like I'm talking to the team just for a second. I didn't realise that I'm not actually pressing T. trying to get Polis back in. Probably hasn't seen my message that we're good to go. But they're being mighty slow about this, Polis. What are you doing? I can only talk so much when there's nothing happening.
I mean, I could be filler if you want.
Go ahead, let's try it. While you're diagnosing tech issues.
Yeah, while I'm diagnosing tech issues, I might be back in soon. So actually, it's Onward's responding in. If you haven't started the game, just let out Polis. Oh, sweet, he's still out.
Yeah, try and open if you can. Should be good.
Yeah, this is good. Let's see if this works.
I believe I can hear you in the background, unless that's Polis. I think that's Polis.
Okay, I think I should be good.
Alright. Are you in game? Are you in the lobby?
Yes, I am.
Alright, good. We're safe.
Phone's going off in the background. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Polis in game should be... That's loud, wow. Polis in game, so he should be good to go now.
Let me handle that.
Throw it out the window, you don't need it. Oh dear. I thought you actually had thrown out the window for a second. Heard a bit of a clanging.
My apologies about that.
Oh, just message Polis again. Actually, no, we're all ready. We should be good to go. They should be good.
Yeah, Polis is in, so we should be good.
Just taking unusually long for all being readied up.
This is a good game so far. It's 2-2. I'm sorry, good map so far. It's been in Lemon Squad's favor the entire time. But 2-2 and winning a map already, pretty good. Especially on a map where we know BossFight's relatively strong on.
Yeah, and we're gonna be getting this burning objective finally now. It's kind of not really one-sided, like unlike the other ones we've had, like tank objective and north.
Yeah, and there's so many places to really cap from here, or at least make an attack from. So it can go any way on this one. It's a pretty decent capping objective. Put it that way.
Early shots already coming out over towards the South Street. Unable to tag anybody though.
Yeah, Lemon Squad with the high ground.
Had to bring out the high ground.
Yep. I was gonna continue it, but I couldn't hold it.
Decided against it. Remember, BossFight does go down the northwest, taking up my lemons. Another one also reserable. Not sure exactly where. I can't see his position on the map. Trying to refresh. Oh, I cannot see it. Sharku and Hoochie both down. Sharku at the ambulance, very angry, and another finished off just by the ambulance. This is not looking good for BossFight already. 2v5. 1 minute into the round. Out. 1v5.
5 advantage Lemon and a very angry Hoochie.
BossFight really could just waltz in here if they wish. But Lecture's probably going to try and get the res off. And he'll likely be shot if he gets it.
Yeah, there's not many places he can go.
Lots of shots coming out from all angles. He returns fire to the trench. None of the bullets hit though.
He's got a good moment to, but can he get back? Nope!
Wow, that is really brutal. 3 members of BossFight down but resible. It's already done. 1 minute and 39 seconds into the round. That's mighty quick.
That is pretty quick. That objective is a very fast one, because that's the quicker spawn one, because they spawn from the north.
I think
But
crossing over the
crest
ambulance
there.
was such a mistake.
Yeah, no, they really you can't, especially when you know that they're probably going to be spawning from the north. You kind of want to put more of your guys toward that side and don't want to worry so much about the flanker until at least a little bit later. At least that's just my opinion. But there isn't really too many strategic spots from the ambulance when you're dealing with that objective. It's just so blocked.
And I think
And it's that high ground. It's that high ground, man.
yeah, the roof high ground really strong.
It's over, boss fight. I have the high ground.
They still had the high ground on cargo somehow, even though it's a flat map. And Giga's doing lots of damage here, 7 and 3.
That's not big. There we go.
Oh, what's wrong with BossFight
Oh yeah, I
tonight?
know.
This is unexpected.
Giga is carrying Lemon Squad, ish. It's kind of doing it more like pulling a little bit along with that. Bacon. We need to
Baconost.
Baconost. Is that like a foreign name or I don't know.
I don't know.
I haven't really met him before, so I wouldn't know.
Maybe it's something about bacon. It's like bacon in German or something. I don't know.
Can we just call him Bacon, please? Petition.
It looks like Lemons again getting that planning out. They aren't risking anything.
Oh yeah,
But
no, now
this
is the chance
boss
for them
fights
to
just
win.
they're really
This is-
not really. They're throwing caution to the wind with their planning.
And here we go. Caution in the wind for planning. Let's see if that works.
Caution to the wind for planning sounds like some kind of band name.
It's a little long for a band name.
Maybe drop the planning.
Yeah, caution in the wind.
That sounds really nice.
Starring Todd Haberkorn and BuxtonWater.
I reckon we might see some early picks over towards the South Street here if anyone tries to cross. Looks like all of boss fights going along the south. Really hard push. She's going to be watching that burning building now while Leisurely and Scorpio trying to wrap around this south side, hopefully not get seen from burning. They should have a relatively clear path as long as burning's distracted all the way along to gas station.
Yeah, the weird thing about this objective is that you got multiple cap points. You can cap outside the fence. You can cap inside the building. And we've seen that before. Even at ESL we saw it almost with a couple times, I think. I don't know. But it's a very crucial place to try to cap from. And there's so many places that you have to defend it. You have to.
Some early shots
off.
Some shots coming from Weather and Scorpio on the south side, almost catching Polis inside the stairs. And Weather taken down from the west courtyard. A trade, real nice shots, both headshots I believe. Smoke coming out from Scorpio, probably going to try and forfeit this south side and fall back.
Scorpio's taking up that plane wing. The weird thing about that is that your tendency to kind of glitch a little bit when you're on top of it, but the vantage point from it is perfect.
I believe they might fix the glitching from standing on top of slope surfaces around the same time that boosting was temporarily legalized in the league. So I haven't seen anyone glitching on slopes lately.
Oh wait, someone weather balloon went down.
Yeah, he was headshot on the plane wing.
Oh man. That's brutal.
It wasn't a trade though, so it's positive. They're coming out over towards burning. Smoke rather. If that was a nade it would have been dead on. Quite disappointing.
Uchi looks like he's about to cross the street. I don't know if he sees that. Yeah, that's happening, but
I'm amazed he crossed that. He should not have been allowed to cross that.
Polisville took shots at him, but then just kind of gave up.
I think he was just blind firing into the smoke. I didn't think he actually saw him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you are right. There was smoke there. Which is kind of taking his time again after, looking both ways and crossing the street safely. They're both trying to condense on this objective here.
What the hell is going in that northeast side? A member of the Lemon Squad way out of position, trying to flank, trading with a member of BossFight. Not sure what the plan was here. Over on camera
They both
too.
had the same plan.
Trying to get a
In
flank
the same place, met the same fate.
Shots coming out. Pollard's taken down. Nice long shot from Hoochie from tank. This is bad for Lemons. Gonna try and rotate onto the objective now. Actually, this is a west objective, not burning. I must be seeing things. I swear it was a burning objective. Wasn't it a burning objective?
No, this is the near gas station objective. I forget what they call it.
West Schoolyard.
Middle. Yeah, something like
That's what I
that.
call it. I must have been smoking something to see it as burning building initially.
It's weird. They're really close to each other, so
Yeah.
you kind of initially think they're the same thing, but they're not. Guika taking shots at the guys approaching the gas station, but then he gets shot by Hoochie, who hears him shooting. Gotta put a silencer on that, buddy.
I just got him.
Geeker, not Geeker. Leisurely is going to be reservoir on the south side though if they want to double back, but there's not enough time really.
And BossFight brings it back 3-3.
Nice long shot from Sharku from the cockpit there.
Will BossFight be able to keep themselves in this match on this last round?
They're on Volk. This is a good position for them. I think they're going
It
to
is
take
good.
this.
We've seen time and time again now, the Volk advantage isn't such a big thing anymore. Especially with all this, like, the new gameplay mechanics that are in the game that kind of balanced out a bit now, so I wouldn't be so sure that BossFight's got this one, but that'd be really cool if Lemon Squad managed to beat BossFight.
I'm surprised BossFight dropped the ball so hard on the first map Cargo. I thought it'd be more of a fight.
That first map's always like, sometimes it could be more of a warm-up map for some people, but you really should be warming up like well before that, like an hour before that probably. But sometimes just
Not
people
too
get
long,
on
though.
later and stuff like that. Oh, not too long. No, you don't want to be bored by a third map.
Or tied like Globocam was during the Stone Cold Killers match. They'd already scrimmed beginners, I believe it was. So they went from a scrim against the third best team in the world straight up to playing another team for another 2.5 hours.
Yeah. You can't exert yourself too much. You know?
Took him off, boys.
Onward is just like any other sport.
Hoochie actually acting a bit as the team captain there, calling out for them to just pick them off.
Man, that's quite a he's the new guy. Someone put him in his place. No, we love Hoochie.
Looks like a member of Lemon Squad has left some of their personal belongings back in spawn. A pistol, an M9 sitting on the floor. Lonesome.
Man, someone could just pick them up. You don't want people stealing your stuff.
What is Weatherbloom doing here? Watching from the stairs over towards the ambulance. Super tight angle, nice angle, but he's doing a little bit of limbo. I'm gonna have
BossFight's kind of forming a line formation across the objective there to kind of defend, but they're kind of facing the wrong way. None of the BossFight guys have really made it to that roof objective yet to really get a good vantage of what they're dealing with right now. But they're really just trying to take their time, see if they can probably sneak around the defense and go for an extremely long flank.
Don't know what's going on with my mic gate here. It's kind of being a little bit wonky.
Man, this stream's just full of tech issues.
It was fine last week. I don't know why it's suddenly gone all awry.
Things happen, you know? Like Onward crashing in making your cast go at like 2 frames a second. I don't know if you saw that.
It was fine for me. I didn't see anything, luckily. And look at this forward position from Ledger just at the base of the roof. He might be able to throw a nade on Geeker and solo here if he hears him. That could be devastating for Lemon Squad.
Yeah, you always assume that there's a guy down there. Always.
And nade does detonate on the roof. Almost hitting Ledger, really. A meter short and it would have taken him down. Must have been from burning. I believe it's Sharku, yes. Ledger's just holding his angle, watching that east corner, not moving. But he is calling out on radio.
Grab your popcorn, everyone. We're in for the long match.
2.5 minutes in, no action yet.
So much rests on this match. Whoever wins this game wins this match.
Geeko actually down on the roof, really long range shot from the Twin Towers. Solo going for that res on him though, he's going to get it and they're going to retreat off the roof.
I'll run a break. I made a correction. If Lemon Squad wins this, they win the match. BossFight needs to win this in order to stay in it.
Yeah. Lemon Squad has the overall advantage here.
Yes. Yes, they do. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. So far, they're just taking their sweet time. Kind of playing around with each other, if I can say that. And figuring out what they can do, what they can't do. Oh, we're going to get some action here.
One taken down just underneath the roof.
Takes out the police. Legel, higher than Swedish police. Guika taking out Legel.
He throws a flash. Full
Flash.
shot.
It
Grenade
gets
from someone.
naked.
Who
But
was
Solo
that?
survived that.
Whose nade was that? I can't even
I
tell.
don't know.
Was that Sharku's?
Lone Miyagi got it killed. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Strange. But that
I'll
finished
have to
off
go look at
Geeko,
that.
who's already damaged. That's a real nice pick.
Solo's kind of taking his time again up to that wall. Everyone's taking their time. Just so much rise in this match here. Baikonaz, Bacon. That one guy, I'm just gonna call him that now. That one guy is kind of peeking over the hill there, is trying to see if he can see anyone in the 2-story burning, which is very crucial to this.
They come out from Solo. It's going to land directly on Sharku's head if he throws it right. Lands directly on Sharku's head, takes him down.
But he doesn't. He's not killed. He's calling him out. He's in ghost mode.
He smoked it for another Lemon Squad going down far west. Taken down by the Twin Towers. Hoochie and Sharku both down.
Solo taking out the weather balloon while weather balloon trying to revive Sharku. Solo release.
He could get the cap here. He's tablet in hand. Punching in his
Sharku
code.
can
2
call
rushing the
out.
objective.
That is getting capped on. 2 people are coming up on the wall.
But he delays from capping.
And he takes them both out.
He could have got the cap there so easily, but he just went for the safe route of just shooting them as they tried to get that refrag.
What? What a clutch. Lemon Squad securing it. They'll probably play the final round here for the MMR reasons, but Lemon Squad has just secured their win. Ah! That was awesome.
That was mighty tense
That
for a
was-
final
that
round.
was-
I didn't expect it to be going down to a cap.
No, but, I mean, we cannot do this, like...
I was not expecting that at all. I'm pleasantly surprised. That's why spacing is very crucial, people.
Yeah. They just lined straight up and he just mowed them all down. We're going to be going on to downfall for the final map here.
That was brutal. That was brutal. It's also why you double tap. If you double tap, No one would have known
If he
that he was on
hadn't gone
objective.
for the double tap there, he would have capped.
That is true, but if he double tapped before he
cancelled the
capped,
objective.
yes, he could have gotten that sweet extra MMR point. But a win is good enough for me. Lemon Squad beats Boss Fight. At least we think.
And the score is currently 8-4 to Lemon Squad.
Yeah.
So they're leading by 4
Yeah, yeah.
points there. Boss Fight could, in theory, actually no, they couldn't. It's a bit late for that. They should, if they'd gone 3 on that first map, they'd have been able to do it. Well, 4 on the first map.
The new system is by maps 1.
Yeah.
So
They could have
whoever-
won with more points than Lemons if
That
the
is
match
true,
was
yeah.
different. They could have
if
lost
they kept
rather.
it close. They could have lost but won the MMR,
Yeah.
which, to explain to our viewers who might not understand, the new system for scoring is now whoever wins the most maps out of the 3, so 2 out of the 3 maps, wins the match, but the MMR, the way how we decide which teams get to play against who, is decided by the points for rounds 1. So if that clears it up, I hope that does.
Hopefully it did. And looks like we're just waiting on who is that 5th member? I think that might be bringing
Or we can
Dorian.
just do the who's line method and say just the points don't matter. So this first objective here is the helicopter bungalow, which is always interesting because that you got that prime cap place inside the bungalow, but there are so many places to shoot at from, so it's really hard to get to. So if you're really good at getting in there, you can get the cap. If not, you're gonna have to slug it out and kill everyone.
Just quickly swap this over. There we go. This is going to be Boss Fight's pick here for this 3rd map. So Lemon Squad gave up their right yet again. I guess I don't
yeah,
mind
I
now that
think
they've won. And Geek is back into the map.
Oh, so are they gonna switch maps now?
No, they just gave up their right for Boss Fight, and Boss Fight picked
okay.
Downfall.
All right.
And we're just waiting on one guy, Legal, to reconnect. He just dropped out for some reason. Maybe we're just restarting to make sure there's no connection issues or lag issues.
Or he could have crashed like me.
Maybe. Crashing in the lobby is slightly unusual though.
That is true.
In the meantime, what do you have to say about what we've seen in general here? Because I think it's
I'm gonna quote Todd when the cap was happening. Ah!
I think that's pretty much the reaction of everybody here.
Yeah, that was absolutely intense. I love it when those moments happen. I love those objectives, which is another quote. Spoilers: I'm a bit of a narcissist. What you're gonna notice here is there's gonna be a lot more spacage in between here because there's so much planning you can do on this map because it's so big, and you can plan.
You better get those
You can
prequel
play-
memes out.
Oh yeah, no, this is prequel meme farming territory here, and they always come in two, no more, no less. Silent Night, I hope you're joining along here because your Discord profile is literally a prequel meme. I'm watching the Twitch chat right now from the cap going on here. We're about to watch it. Silent the cat.
Well, he's screaming.
Well.
Too old to game, he's
Too
speechless.
old. Yeah, I hope one of you all like clip that.
Good games, lemons indeed, Frogman.
Yeah.
But what is going on with Leisure here? He's really taking his time just rejoining here.
He's probably going to the bathroom. That's my $5. Or actually, that's a Steam card right there. That's
One
my bet.
Steam trading card.
Steam trading cards. That's what we're betting, guys. We don't condone this activity at all. The VRML. We gamble at our own risk.
On the other hand, I am accepting pets behind the scenes. Don't tell anyone. I've already taken £30 off people.
No one won from the bet with Swooty. It was Swooty in 404.
Swooty, yeah,
that's what it was. When they were at let's see, it was a camera 1. And they didn't see each other for a solid like 2 minutes.
I might be able to bring up that clip of Swooty here if I very quickly look through the chat here very quickly, since Mr. Lath has come in and he's going to be replacing Legel for Downfall. Unsurprisingly,
Okay.
really.
Mr. Death, the new community manager. And he's doing a fairly good job at what he does, so thank you, Mr. Death. You do a great job.
Golf clamp.
And with that, we're to interrupt Buxton from his
For my golf
researching
clapping.
as the round is beginning, and the spawn is refresh the north spawn. Should be
I
interesting
always
'cause
hate this spawn. It's the worst spawn, really.
It's not the worst spot. They have the high ground.
It's maybe not the worst spawn for Mr. Death, having that really nice angle on the North Hotel. Shots are already coming out,
Oh, yeah.
almost hitting solo. Lemon Squad already going down, loading the Aggie tagged.
BossFight making a response back, already getting Mr. Miyagi right off the bat. It's in their favor now. They're going to try to probably start moving up now. One going past red truck, moving into that west red truck building. Maybe going upstairs. No, he's going to the basement now, seeing if he can get pop more off from that nice little secluded dark room there.
I can't imagine this is going to work out well for solo here.
It's yeah, he's got his own smoke there.
And he does tagged really nice headshot there from Mr. Death.
That was really nice.
But Sharku also killed on that ridge. Very unfortunate for BossFight to lose that right at the start. But a minute in and it's already 3v5 for BossFight's favour. Might be able to claw back some MMR here if they win this.
Oh yeah, they definitely needed this point. Cargo was not really their best, if I can say that.
Performance.
Their best performance, yeah. Anything they could scrape off here would be good for them to keep up in that league standings. So far, no one's really taking too close of a position to objective. Objective's fairly open. If they can, BossFight can take out Squeaka, who's behind the morgue truck. They can easily get a cap if they can sneak around, not being seen from North Hotel or Middle Hotel. Speaking of North Hotel, there is a party going on up there of snipers.
This is pretty rough for BossFight here, having this Baconost and the North Bungalow wall just by the APC. He's got a pretty nice angle to be able to catch anyone moving across the centre. But we might have Hoochie flanking around, try and take him down if he realises he's there.
There's not too much flanking action going on though. It's kind of a very directional movement going on here. They're just taking their time, picking out people when they expose themselves. The police are watching that objective fairly closely. The Swedish police, I should say.
Right off. Oh dear.
I think he's Swedish. Yeah, he's Swedish.
I think yeah. Polis is Swedish for police. Todd's coming from Bacon over towards the base of the hill. Zero, actually no, it's a trade. Hits do connect, takes down one, takes down two. It's actually coming out from Geeker over on the ice cream truck wall. Scorpio's rushing for the North Heli 2-story. Geeker doesn't know he's there.
Spy on spy action for those of you who are German. Can go either way.
Scorpio's going to be able to see Geeker here. Almost tagged him.
Took a bullet, but is still alive and gets the kill. Shifts it back into his team's favor. And then gets the double tap. Even though it wasn't necessary. He's now going inside to treat himself properly.
Hold on to Hoochie now.
There's one right on objective.
He doesn't realise he's the last one alive, calling into the radio.
We'll have to wait for him to pull out that tablet and have the harsh reality set in on him. Hashtag. Yeah, there it was.
I'm glad I wasn't the first person for that there.
I heard it.
Well, up to Hoochie with 1 minute 20 left. He's going to be all alone in this against two other Lemon Squad members with a lot of open ground to cover.
Oh yeah. If Polis Bill actually moves over to the next room, we could probably get a shot on him as he moves up, but he's choosing not to.
Watching from Geek's perspective here on camera. Peeks the wall here, stands up. He should be able to catch Hooch if he crosses over to a heli area, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to do that. She's going to be crossing across the crater here, maybe trying to get to White Tower. If he does get there, he's going to be shot by Geeker the second he gets to the West Road. And if he goes up the North Heli, he's just going to be completely destroyed. But Geeker's turned his back. If he moves quick, he'll be just waltzing through. Polis is watching instead. Geeks is calling it. It's bad news either way, really.
And there goes Hoochie.
Hear him exclaiming in anger as he blankly stares off into space. Lemon Squad continuing their victory.
I managed to crash my... Oh, no, never mind.
I heard a bunch of clicking and suddenly you say you crashed.
Not again! Something just really weird happened. That's all. I was like, oh,
I'm playing with my mic open threshold a lot here, which is kind of annoying, but it's a bit weird. It's changed for some reason. There was a Windows update, so I'm blaming that.
It's always good to find something to blame, you know? That's always the problem. Never goes wrong. Ever.
And it never does. But I think I've sorted out now, hopefully. Just hopefully my mic cuts off in a few seconds. No, okay, that didn't work. Actually, it did work. We're all good, okay. Hey, it's definitely working. So we're still waiting to get to this second round here, just waiting on I'm not sure who the host is. It's Hoochie for some reason. Hoochie's the host. So we'll be waiting on him to start this second round. He's really taking his time. What do you have to say about prequel memes as filler?
You can't just mine prequel memes on spot. They happen naturally.
I'll fly with the birds then.
Oh, let's find that clip. Let's find that clip.
Quick, do it. I will help hunt with you.
I just got another notification from someone.
Oh dear. Probably complaining about something.
Oh no, it's the caster thing.
All good then.
Yeah, it's all good.
It looks like a member of Lemons did drop there. Not sure why. Maybe swapping out for somebody else. I believe it was Solo. Solo's dropping out. Checking through this here very, very quickly. I can't find it. I can't find the clip.
We were on Master League 1, right? When we did
Yes, we are.
that? Okay. So yeah, I'm looking at the right place. Oh, that's why. Oh, I found it.
Oh, nice. Send it over to me in Discord and we can review it.
Yep. On it.
Could have plenty of time unless miraculously Solo comes back in again instantaneously. Oh no, I can hear him in the background. Raffinet coming in. Poor timing. I don't think we'll have enough time.
We'll do it next time.
Yeah, we'll do it next round.
Raffinek's on the wrong side, isn't he?
No,
He's not.
He's
No,
good.
just on the side. I saw the symbols and they're saying like, "What on earth? Are they just giving them a player?" That's awfully kind.
I wonder if Miss Death is using a sniper. Yes, he is. SKS with the 12 times. And it's going to be a twins, old Marshall spawn for Lemon squad here. Against Mr. Death, it's quite a dangerous spawn, so he's going to just sit back and snipe him. See what he can do.
No one's down yet, but a lot of shots have been kind of emanating as people are trying to get that jump. Two people moving down to the valley here, trying to do that flanking maneuver, or at least get in the populated area so they have more cover rather than kind of being in the open in the desert. Rafnik. The M4 in the hollow is trying to snipe, but that just don't work that often.
If you want to set some cameras, the number one is available for you.
Okay.
No more vibrations. Only
Yeah, I
just
checked my
sound
too.
damping.
Night. You must sweat and suffer, Buxton.
It's the privilege of casting, and a member of Lemon Squad did go down there as he tried to get to the South Watch.
Yeah. Baikonauts went down. Baikonauts went down.
Who got him? Weather Balloon?
I have no idea.
I believe it was Weather Balloon because I heard the sounds of the AK-12. Be a tight shot though.
Mr. Death is watching for the single flanker that's going off. He's taking shots.
Northeast spawn.
And he has managed to call out the guy moving over by Twins. Actually, not Twins, rather the red truck. I didn't see him on my map.
Well, it's not by Red Truck anymore. He's moving back now. That is Guika moving back. And Guika's calling out Mr. Death, I think. So
Probably.
they know where each other are.
Got a possible enemy coming on.
Polis Bill is taking up a prone. Trying to see if he can catch anyone
Whoever's walking
by
down
a
the
rock
open, watch out, dude.
or something. Really, everyone's just trying to. Oh, did you crash? I think your stream crashed a bit.
I'm
ago.
fine.
Oh no, I paused it. I'm just watching it. I was concerned for a second.
I think that must have been when I changed scene and just sat on it for a moment. Who knows? The shots are coming over towards the valley. Very, very nice shots. Taking down a headshot, I think. Yeah, headshot to Rafnek. He just got crossfired from every member of BossFight there. Not a good decision to pick that. Hooch is be going onto this centre hotel roof. Might catch another on the south hills. Does pop up some shots just above their heads. If he stands up, he could catch Polis just right out in the open. There's a 6-minute delay, so anything I say and you say, the stream is still 6 minutes in the past, so it'll take a while for me to react to anything. And Hoochie somehow still hasn't seen Polis at the truck there just laying down. Quite surprising. 2 minutes 20 left on the clock. Lemons aren't going to be able to take this round, I have a feel. They're way.
Yeah, they gotta start moving up. Most of their deaths have been the ones that have been pretty far away, so it's pretty surprising.
And Polis is actually rocking the 12 times here, trying to counter snipe death, but he's going CQC, rolling up the centre of the map.
Yeah, you gotta find another gun when you get to that point. Gotta kind of pick up whatever is dropped, either from a friendly who died or from an enemy who died.
And Lo Miyagi does go down. Nice shots coming from Hooch, just managing to catch him through the stumps the window.
Through the window. I'm not gonna say anymore. We are a wholesome stream.
Polis has got to be spooked now, last man alive. Lying on the top of a hill in the middle of the map, prone, exposed. Bad way. Word. All of boss fights just run out in the open as well, taking the helicopter position as well. Goodney as well was Hoochie's fallen back.
One in the middle level of hotel. Will he be able to see Polis? We're gonna find out.
He just peeks a little bit left, he'll be able to catch him.
If Polis, however, just peeks up and realizes he's there, which he probably doesn't. Oh, he peeked, and he probably knows he's there now. Let's see if he does anything about it.
Hoochie's checked his tablet, only 30 seconds.
Swedish police. Oh, he got hit, but he's not out. He's not down. So much of this round basically rests on Polis unless he can get a res, which is.
I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. He's just waving his hand above the sandbags. He's given up. He's ready to go. He knows he can't make this out alive, and Hoochie does take him down. 11 seconds. Clock. On one yet again.
BossFight's really been bringing it back on, but London Squad have been keeping it up, so it's only obvious that we're going to get some of these really close matches going on. And it really, what it really shakes everyone up is that a lot of the times the really good teams would used to be in the helicopter, but now that you can't, at least not for long, that kind of really shifts up the strategies now. You can be in there for about half a second
before you burn to death.
Yeah. What's the point of having a helicopter if you can't hide in it? Nah. Which I actually enjoy the fact that
it was
can't really hide in the
annoying
helicopter anymore because
sometimes. You just couldn't see.
It was so hard to see. Yeah. It was kind of a very mean place to be, put it that way. I have other words for it, but I'm not going to use them.
Also, we're going to be hopping into the third round very soon. All members readied up.
Oh, wait. You can show your clip.
Ah, yes. Hopefully we have
Forgot
time.
about that.
I've got a wrangle with OBS here.
You'll have time because there's like 30 seconds of start time.
Yeah, I'm playing it now. Here we go. It's Remmer G and Swooty.
Not the best
it
was Remmer. I thought it was 404.
Looks like Remmer's going to see him in a minute. If he just looks over to his right side.
If Swooty just turns around.
Swooty, Remmer, come on. You can't keep this going.
Howdy, neighbor.
Who's gonna? I'm betting £5 on Remmer.
Oh, I'm gonna screw it. I'm gonna go with Swooty on this one.
Remmer, please.
Oh my
Swooty
god.
doesn't see him.
What?
I don't believe this.
If anyone's watching, please clip that. Please clip that.
We are going to have to swap back very quickly.
You got time. You got 20 seconds. For anything
Oh yeah, but it should be good.
happens.
It's going to be a East Dumpster objective, finally. Something not out in the open.
I know Buxton's favorite objective.
It's a good
Gonna
objective.
write that down for when we challenge Silent Purge. It is a good objective. It's a very interesting one because there's so many different ways you could approach it, but not all of them are correct.
Really early nade, trying to catch someone going to Center Hotel too
Is
early.
that legal? No. I just
Yeah, that
Googled
is
me.
illegal. Actually, no, it is legal.
That wasn't legal.
It was.
No, it was. I
no,
saw it at 19.
It only counts for a Suburbia cargo tanker.
Oh, right.
It's good on all
right.
of the
So it
maps.
is legal.
Yeah.
I pickle memes without even knowing it. Is that legal? My lord.
We might see some nice pics from Giga here if he can just hunker down a little bit. He might
There's
catch
a party
Sharko in
going
the
on
open.
by Middle Hotel there, trying to see if they can
They
take
coming
on
out.
anyone
It's going to
that's in-
hit right next to Sharko. Takes it down. Finished off as well by Giga. Real nice plays.
That wall on this objective just isn't enough cover. It's such a risk.
One dead next to me, hotel.
Oh, nade landing right at Giga's feet on the other side of the wall. Nice nade from a weather balloon, I believe, on the roof. Yes.
If he had that just a little bit further, he could have got it, but hindsight's 2020.
And we've actually got, I believe it's Mr. Death. No, it's not Mr. Death. Who is it? Scorpio doing the long flank all the way around northeast. Actually took down a member of Lemon Squad, but he's been seen. Shots coming off right next to him. Bet Scorpio is tense right now.
I'd be too. You don't know where they're at, don't know when they're going to pop out.
Mr. Death is trying to catch, I believe it's Rafnek. No, it's Polis inside the objective building in the dark room, waiting for him to peek out, but Polis ain't having any of it. He's staying hunkered down. Shots coming out from Geeka and also on the roof weather. Actually, Hoochie taking
Doesn't
him
land on
down.
anyone though. Or does it? What? No, it doesn't land on anyone. Oh no, it does.
Yeah, it gets
takes him out,
Geeka.
okay.
He's resable though, and there is going to be a res coming out.
Probably res.
Oh, real nice
Rafnek
shots from
popping out
Polis.
really dangerously, but he somehow is alive.
Rafnek's playing super aggressive here, pushing up to Sharku's old position. Mr. Death
Will
has
Mr.
glitched out.
Death peek the window. Oh, he's glitched. He is glitched.
I've seen this happen several times in league
Is
matches.
he on the? Did he lose his head on the staircase?
Yeah, I guess so.
He's just got to find his head now.
Uchi
Oh,
also
man, that
taken
really
down
sucks.
from Geeka, that's real
For those-
nice.
For those of you who've never had that glitch before,
Oh, he's fixed.
what
He's
happens
fixed.
is that he's fixed.
And he's dead.
Yeah, your vision goes black, and you have to find yourself. You physically have to find your head while blind, so it's really hard to. You have to really skilled at doing it. It happens
3
on
minutes
Suburbia, any
left.
staircase really.
It's actually a different bug. This one you can still see just fine.
Oh,
Where
okay.
you are, your body's under the floor on the first floor. It's all up to Scorpio now. It's just him.
Looking good for Lemon. I'm sorry for. No, it's not up for Scorpio.
Yeah, Mr.
Oh, I'm
Death is
sorry.
down.
No. Rafnek's thing is screwing me up, man.
It happens.
It happens. But yes, it is up to Scorpio. Mr. Death is down. He knows he's there. Oh, he just bled out.
He must have given up or been shot or stabbed. Shots coming out from over towards Scorpio. He's tagged, damaged from the west road. Nice shots from Geeka coming out. Scorpio, they know where he is. He's damaged. He's dead. Might as well give up now.
Damaged goods. I'm kidding. We love Scorpio. He's moving back up. Yeah, you can't really flank when you're a one-man army, so you gotta kind of get creative. Do it the best way you can, see what you can do. Get lucky. Is he going to...
He has no time for this. 1 minute 35. He can't do it.
Might as well just pull up the other clip, right? I'm kidding. All right, everyone, go have a bathroom break. We'll convene again in like 5 minutes.
Well, 1 minute 20. Actually, yeah, 5 minutes pretty much.
Yeah. Go get some water. This broadcast is brought to you by water. Isn't your name Water by chance, BuxtonWater?
I can't say it's advertising. But Scorpio's going to be seen from the ridge here by Lone Miyagi, and he's dead. Swooped
hill
in
people,
from
man.
above.
The people on the hills.
Quickly adjust all of this to swap the teams, the scores properly, and there we go. The scoreboard itself, in case you were curious or forgot the scores of the previous maps. There they are: 4-1 on Cargo to Lemons, 4-3 to Lemons again on Quarantine. Very close match. It might have been a 5-3.
Oh, we lost one
We
on
lost Solo yet again,
Lemon Squad.
and Geeka.
3 people on Lemon Squad.
Strange.
It's now 2 people who just left on Lemon Squad. I don't know why.
Probably rejoining or something.
Yeah, could be a little glitch going on. Maybe something happened to do. It is with their debt. Oh no, it's not just that.
Really confusing these teams.
And I know, right? Ravnik really messed with my vibe because he has the 2 things in front of his name, which look exactly like the boss fight things.
Oh, bump my mic again. Oh dear, that must have been very loud.
Here, I'll do it too. Now you don't feel as bad,
poor
right?
stream watchers. You're a monster.
We
All the
don't care
hotfix has
about
come
it.
out just now.
Wait, do we have to update now?
They can update afterwards. You get to play on an old build.
Oh man, the luxury.
Let's see. Let's review patch notes. They're working hard on version 1.3. They fixed the problem resulting in performance drops when someone leaves and rejoins. Fixed the problem with starting, well, with someone going into the game without any gear, joining prematurely. Potential fix for players falling through the map because of a loss of tracking, and fixed an occurrence which could lead to teams being awarded points for multiple victory conditions at the same time. They only end for one reason now. No more draws. Ever. Lemons vs Silent Purge is the only draw that will ever happen from now on.
The Lemon Squad, Silent Purge, legendary draw. I hope that was casted, was it?
Yeah, it was by Nightfire solo.
Oh, we have to make sure that stays in like the Onward Hall of Fame.
Do you want to try and bring up that clip? We can show it during the pre-round.
Would love to, but the round is already starting.
Yeah, next round.
Yeah, next round we can do that.
Yeah. Early shots coming out from, I believe that must be Mr. Death. He got almost taken down. He hits the floor instantly. Actually, Weather Balloon already dead.
Water balloon. I like that variation.
Geek wasn't sure he'd make it there. He just started screaming on the floor.
That's what I do.
Really aggressive position again from Scorpio. Seems to be a theme.
Mr. Death
Pushed up
taking
the
some
north
pot
mine.
shots from the Marsoc towers along the rock there. He's getting responses back, but they never seem to be hitting. Oh no, he's
There's some
not.
cameras on camera 1. I'll hop over there.
Set up, but nothing happening now.
He's got his SKS for the 12 times. SKS is Dev Hacks, as it's James' favourite gun.
Oh yeah.
It lets you see through walls and the like. And shots are going to be coming out from the bungalow. Don't appear to hit anybody though. Actually, they take down someone. Not sure if that was
Ratnik
early
is
though.
throwing something toward the guy in the bungalow. It's a nade. It lands short.
Way too short. He must have thrown it overhand. Doesn't work.
Hey, he has my problem, man. If you ever watch me, you know that's what I do when I throw nades.
But this is a surprisingly aggressive defense for it. Them being a round down. They've got Scorpio pushed up all the way to the north bungalow, and only one pushing west straight.
Well, sometimes when you defend and you try to be more aggressive in the defense, you catch the other team by surprise. So it could work out for them. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. You know? I'm not going to be pessimistic against them.
So we do have Bacon going for this long flank. He might not be seen. There is the threat of Hoochie looking down West Street, but if he gets down on the floor, crawls across to the orange top, he should be good to go. Crawl up, flank all the way around. I wonder if he'll realise that. And he's doing some kind of magician's routine. Floating.
Another.
Yeah, we
Lone
lost
Miyagi
Geeka.
went down on. No, Geeka went down before.
No, Lone
Lone
Miyagi
Miyagi
went down
down.
initially. Geeka then went down
Oh, okay.
after.
Alright. I'm bad with names.
as shown previously.
Yeah.
Must have been thanks to Scorpio's aggressive position. Shots come up from Bacon over towards Hoochie. Hoochie taken down. This west side is completely exposed now.
3
Ravnik
on
also
2
taken down.
advantage boss fight. 3 on 1 advantage boss fight, but 2 of them are resable. Only really
They
thing
can't
that
get
you
those
really
reses
do
though.
is try to-
Well,
yeah,
it's not going to happen.
You can't run out there that quick. You just can't. If you go down, there's no way.
Poor
anyone's
Paul
gonna
is
res
stuck
you.
in this lake. In the fetal position. I missed the final kill as I was busy looking at Polis's corpse. Oh dear.
I don't even know how he died. Like, he's kind of blocked.
I believe he was shot from the far south.
Marsock Tower? Yeah, I might have been shot by Marsock Tower. Anyways, now you can show that clip.
Yeah, send it over. Let's see.
I sent it to you.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I sent it to you, I thought, right?
Oh no, you sent me the Swooty.
Oh, you mean another clip.
Yeah, the one where
My bad.
the draw one. Bring that up.
The draw. Oh, okay. I didn't find that one yet. No.
Oh yeah. Get some Nightfire commentary in our ears to refresh us.
Oh, you found it?
I can look for it. Should be pretty easy to find.
Okay.
Quickly bring this up. Where is it? Quick. Here it is. Unfortunately, it doesn't show the draw. You're gonna have to bear with this. From the caster's perspective, it was SP's win.
Did manage to cut
Not to
across.
us.
He gets one in the corner. God, he's in a good spot.
No. He's in a very good spot. He can go for the cap if he's careful.
Oh, he doesn't
I
see
think
the
it
guy by
showed all the
ABC. He
drop.
has to get Pat out right now. This is gonna be 2 points. 11 squad are gonna get 2 points. They're gonna win the map. 4-3. The shots
That's
are out.
really endurance.
No one's
Three
looking at
games.
objective.
No,
Oh my gosh, they got him.
Oh, just barely. That would have been.
He did manage to cut across. He gets one in the corner. God, he's in a good spot.
No.
Yeah, while that seemed, it was just a really, really close takedown from Silent Perch. It was unfortunately a cap and a kill at the same time, leading to it being a 4-4.
Now that can no longer happen. Gone are the days.
It can happen on the during this match. They haven't updated yet.
Oh, right. True. We might see one.
Actually, that's a thought. If he's restarted, you may have to download the patch. It might be an issue.
Yeah. Why can't they wait on these patches? Like, seriously.
There was a vote in the
Don't you
captain's
know
room.
that? Don't you know that we are the priority here? Come on.
Looks like
Hoochie's
Hoochie's back
back
in. Hopefully hopping in imminently then. Give a quick flash of the scoreboard. I haven't updated yet because I forgot. There we go. There you go. Quick flash of the scoreboard. And there you go. That's all you get. No more. That's your allowance. We are going to be starting off now.
So wait, did we bet on something before?
Yeah, that was a swooty.
No,
was
no,
actually-
no.
oh,
not
the-
not
before the
that.
stream,
For this map.
What was it?
I don't know if I owe you a Steam card or not.
I can't remember what it was.
Me neither. Oh, well, we'll just know it.
And this is going to be a north helicopter with a old Marsrock spawn. I thought initially it was going to be a quick East Dumpster one, but unfortunately not. It's going to be quite a long one. The Lemons are going to be playing quite aggressive, sending us someone to a low rate truck. Hollisburg just tucked into that corner.
We go back at his spot again.
Hiding under that ice cream truck. Quite an effective position as shown previously.
Oh yeah, you can shoot under it.
And I called it. I called it for this match. Well, I think during the pre-roll, before the stream actually started, I said it'd be 2.5 hours long. Maybe I said it in Discord somewhere else. Currently
you
running
said
for
in the
2
stream.
hours 21. So I'm going to be right if they finish this in 9 minutes. 8 minutes 25 seconds.
I'm gonna say it goes longer. I'll bet your Steam card off that.
Alright.
Twitch, you're my
That's
witness.
I figured out how to fix, just that in the meantime, in the slow parts of the round, I figured out how to fix this scoreboard so it'll be good for next round.
Perfect.
Not next round, next cast. I can't do it quick enough to be fixed the next round. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for letting you down.
I'm very disappointed in you, Buxton. I expected more out of you. Though.
This is a really nice defense from Lemons here, looking all different directions, and we do have two going north. If that's Mr. Death up there, he could do some serious damage, and it is Mr. Death. That 12 times, I bet, yeah. He's going to be sniping from this north hotel. If anybody peeks at all, they're going to get mowed down.
Uchi's going to that dark room, seeing if he could get a nice vantage point, maybe of the hotel at least, where people could be staying. Yeah, get it. Raftek actually does have a room, but it's not invisibility, so no assassinations happening there.
Mr. Death was almost tagged in North Hotel by Rafnek, I believe, from the Centre Hotel, damaging Mr. Death, but not taking him down. But every member of Lemons is now focused on the north, with the exception of North Heli and Cracer. This could be dangerous for Lemons. Oh, really nice shot from Mr. Death, taking down Giga and finishing him off. What little of his body exposed from underneath this truck clearly was too much, and Mr. Death takes him down.
Yeah, the issue with that truck is that while you have that vantage point from underneath the truck, it also doesn't serve you as cover. So you gotta kind of nail your first shot.
That's the kind of shot you can
off
only
perfectly.
hit with the 12 times.
Yeah, that too. Especially on this map, you need the 12. You need at least like a 4 times if you want to be really effective. with
See,
your shots.
Weatherballoon implementing the Jizzy Pants strategy here, running about with his hand on his radio, calling in everything.
Whoa! Easy on the language there.
Looks like Rafnek was actually taken down by somebody. I believe from North Hotel. You can see the bullet on the wall just there. Really nice shots yet again.
Yeah, he was probably hanging out by the window, and someone on the street got him or something.
This is a 5v3 now. Starting to push up this southwest side. And a failed nade. Actually, no, it's a successful smoke at the base of the Centre Hotel. This is bad news for BossFight. Lemons, rather. A member of BossFight does go down. 2 members of BossFight go down the north. North Hotel pushes completely fallen apart, but Mr. Death can call them out. Unless he's finished off. Which he is.
Everyone is rushing into the hotel, except for Hoochie. Nope, we're just going in. And they're all... Ravnek probably hears them all. And
They're not going to finish him off.
Ravnek could just call him out all day.
Uchi thought about checking it, but he didn't.
Oh, Uchi's going up now. And he does it. There you
There
go.
you go.
Good job, Uchi.
Sharku's making a dangerous rush here for the helicopter here, and actually does make it. But he gets singed by the fire. Lone Miyagi popping off shots towards Central Hotel.
Yeah, you gotta
One
be
goes
careful
down,
of
but
that
a res comes out. Motorspill helicoptering at the South Red truck.
I see what you did there. Lone Miyagi is currently... He's trying to move around and maybe see if he can get a shot off of Sharku there.
Maybe, but Sharku's going to be seen by Polis any second now.
Scorpio and Lone Miyagi battle. Scorpio down but not out, but Lone Miyagi is gone.
Oh, Polis also takes down Sharku. It's all up to Hoochie now.
Vykanos doesn't know Scorpio's down. He doesn't know it down but not out. He could easily just stop the call-outs from coming, but he doesn't.
And that round goes to Lemons. That could really have gone for a boss fight there. There were just a few mistakes they made.
That last-minute rush.
I think they came down from North Hotel way too early.
Yeah, they did.
All of Lemons looked up there, took them down.
On this map, it's all about coordination. You gotta synchronize your attacks so you take them both by surprise. Otherwise, you got 5v3 and 5v2 rather than 5v5 from different directions. It's all about getting that high ground, too. That, too. And, of course, you can try spinning. It's a good trick. That's enough for now. I got my quota in.
I think we're gonna see this go to 3-3, then finally 3-4 to whoever's on Volk. I don't think there's gonna be any master wins.
What time are we at?
2:27. I'm rooting for Lemons. Take this, Lemons, in 3 minutes. That round actually went to 6 seconds, so Hoochie was forced to move. That's why he was shot. The previous round, that is.
Yeah, Lemon Squad's got to take this in 3 minutes, otherwise Buxton's going to lose a card to me.
We have until 3 minutes on the clock to for me to win this bet. This is going to be rough. But Geek is actually already down, taking shots from the Central Hotel. Nice shots from Hoochie. They're going to get that res off. Very nice getting that early res. And an early down.
As Hoochie's calling out that revive, he did get revived, so... Attack coming kind of directly from Marsak, but we got two flankers kind of going around on both sides of it, rather than the direct on. Refresh my overlay.
Did that at the same time, that's kind of spooky. I just refreshed mine too.
Yeah, it helps.
The shots are coming on that east side from the north bundle over towards Baconost. Baconost tagged, not down. Very close.
Is he still down? My overlay might be glitching.
Nah, he's just jumping about, up and down. He's fine.
Oh, okay.
And he
He's
does
happy as can be.
He is dead now, managing to get taken down from the north bungalow by Scorpio.
Yeah, at least he died a happy man, you know?
There's a G36 flanking us.
Shots coming down from one of the bungalows, the north bungalow. North-ish bungalow.
Well, it is north bungalow.
That is north bungalow, okay.
Yes. Shots come over towards Scorpio, who got that kill, but no one can really shoot him because of the strange ankle. And at some point, just next to a Polispill, a member of Lemons went down from the Central Hotel, I believe. This Polis was just tagged from the Central Hotel by Hoochie. Nearly took him down. Yeah,
and Scorpio is currently beating a dead horse. Or, I'm sorry, that's a dead body. I don't mean to call him a horse.
Got to make sure he's not doing the what's
call
his name?
out.
The Legionnaires' strategy of just laying down, playing dead. And wow, nice shots on Center Hotel, managing to tag him. I have a Steam message.
That's took out Pucci, right?
And there's 2 going down. Really nice shots from somebody. Mr. Death taking down 2 effortlessly in 2 shots. And we're going to get this Scorpio flank now going around the east. It's all up to the final member, Lone Miyagi. I have 15 seconds to win. I think I've lost.
Better choose your Steam card.
Pick and choose from my inventory. It appears we went, it appears I got the timings wrong. We're actually a minute and 15 seconds over already.
Yes.
And Logan Manny's going to do this nice long flank along over towards the west side. And he's probably going to meet the same fate as his friends to Mr. Death. The watchful eye of the West Street. He's probably going to poach off his friend's body here. Pick off that smoke and nade. Throws the smoke out, picks up the smoke. And he doesn't take the nade. Clearly he's full on smokes now. 2 minutes left on the clock. I don't think he's got time to play about like this, and he does get flanked by Scorpio.
Died from behind on the rocks.
He picked up a Marsoc weapon to disguise himself. Didn't work out since they were already dead.
Yeah, he's got to put on the clothes too, you know.
Got to wear the skin of his enemies.
He's got to skin him. Onward's getting pretty brutal. Like I said, this is a wholesome Christian stream.
So this is going to be the final round of the final map of the match.
Final game.
I think it's going to go to Lemons, and they'll take all 3 maps. Volk advantage. The old school style Volk advantage.
Too old, like the YouTube video. I don't know if I want to show that. I'm too afraid to show it. I don't trust him that much. He helped us last game, but I don't trust him that much. Love you too, old.
I'll check it. And hopefully, let's see. Oh, it's the Onward community montage made by Bradley. Very nice montage, but it's too long to do at the time. It's 4 minutes.
We should play it so I can get my Steam card.
You've already got it. 2 minutes 35. Actually, hold on a second.
Oh?
Gone. Yeah, I said in general chat, I predict 2 hours 45 minutes for the Lemons match.
Oh, so I've got
still in.
like 10 more minutes. Oh boy.
The tables have turned and you have lost. It's not physically possible for you to win now.
Let's see, maybe they'll restart.
Oh god, that would actually work.
Could go either way.
It's going to be a quick spawn here. This is going to be some really quick action. Baconoff's going to try and crop this street and probably die. West objective, west spawn, very dangerous. Early shots coming out, almost hitting Lone Miyagi. Raffinek pushing up hard along with Baconost. Baconost dead. Really risky, not sure how we thought that would work.
Yeah, no, this objective, you gotta really kind of move right off the bat, otherwise you're gonna get shot. You're gonna get popped, and that's it. That's your Onward career. Onward career, that's laughing right there.
There goes your chance of 10,000.
Oh, there you go, there, yeah, that is true.
There goes
People
your
are getting
California
paid
trip.
to play Onward. It's gonna be California now? Nice.
Yeah, that's
Something
where
I can-
Oculus Connect is. That's where the September one is. Raffinek might get killed by Hoochie. Well, other way around. Raffinek might take down Hoochie if he tried to run out there, but he didn't. 5 minutes in.
Yeah, but oh, I thought he was down. He was lying pretty good there. Everyone's having a little party on the objective building. They're not really looking out, especially since they got 2 flankers going on.
Yeah, those flankers are going to be a menace later. We've got the yin and yang of Rafnek and Hoochie here, lined up watching opposite directions.
That's a very interesting way to describe it. I'll go with it.
More members of BossFight starting to stomp into the center house. Hoochie almost team killed Weather Balloon. He thought the footsteps of an enemy, just rushed out rather, and tried to take him down. That would not have been good.
Will Weather Balloon see... Will Hoochie see Rafnik, like, right across from the window here? Like, holy crap.
More like the other way around. Will Rafnek stand up and peek that window? He really should, and take him down.
Do we dare bet another Steam card on this?
I think it's going to be a swooty situation. They're just going to ignore each other.
Okay, I'm gonna put mine on Hoochie.
Okay. And if Weather Balloon or Sharku take him down, all bets are off.
All bets are off. Including the time one?
Yeah.
What the... No. Hey, I'm the one who's gonna lose here.
We've actually got Scorpio rushing in from the south, trying to go for a cap on the objective. He's going to get taken out by Geeka. Geeka trades with Scorpio. I didn't expect that.
Raptic sees Hoochie. They trade. Okay, nothing happens there. They traded.
Who won the bet from that? I don't think either of us did.
I think we have to trade a card now.
Mr. S rushing in from the south now. Might tag Polis. He tags Polis. He's going for the cap.
Oh boy.
Objective in hand. He's on the objective capping. 2 minutes 50 left on the clock.
Don't see
it's going to be
nothing.
5-3 for BossFight. This has been a really nice match. Lone Miyagi had no idea.
Well said, Lone Miyagi. Well said. What the?
That's been a really phenomenal match from all sides, really.
That was fun.
The first map was rather one-sided, but BossFight must have finally warmed up and started to hit back.
Or they could just be completely new to Cargo, you know?
Maybe.
You never know.
I know they've practiced on it quite a bit. But the final score is going to be... hold on, I need to maximise OBS because I can't read. It's going to be 8, no, 10, 11. That's going to be 11 to full of Lemon Squad and 9 for BossFight. 11 to 9. That's pretty close for the points.
Oh yeah, for the points wise, but BossFight just didn't. They didn't secure that first map, so they just
the first 2 maps
go in their favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first. Well, they just need to secure the first map. They could have won. Yeah, but life is hard. It was great fighting on both sides, though. Looking forward to a rematch at one point or another. But now we got this new update to prevent, and before your team will be the only one to have ever tied.
That is going to be the cast for now. The match is over. Lemon Squad wins 11 to 9, and me and Todd will see you later. We'll throw over to a bump before we go.
Alrighty, take care, everyone.
Looking to get into competitive virtual reality gaming? Register and compete for free at VRMasterLeague.com. Join hundreds of community members in the official Discord, where you can find a team, discuss a game, and more. Every week, teams from across the globe play for the chance to participate in the end-of-season championship tournament for prizes from league sponsors, ProTube VR, and VR Cover. Think you got what it takes? Join VR Master League and find out.
Sickness getting dangerously close to objective, though. He is going for the plant.
Operator taking shots. They know he's back by the objective room. Keto's has no idea if Beasley managed to get past him. It's going to be a 3v3 for beginners.
But this is catastrophic for Raphael, right?
Soul defended out to the map.
God, look at this.
Kills on him. He did it! I didn't even see it!
He's getting greedy. Is he gonna get it? He gets it. He gets the knife.
A grenade returning for Sir Al, and Sir Al is down.
That's how you throw a grenade.
You hear someone here?
He hears Scooby. He hears Scooby. He got Scooby. Another one coming.
Gets one,
Operator.
gets
He
two.
got operator.
Oh!
That was too close.
Oh my gosh.